let's get to the main card. So Adrian Yanez versus Tony Kelley. Man, you got to realize that Tony Kelley is a pretty talented dude. And he's pretty well versed in a lot of different areas. And he's long and he's kind of difficult to deal with. And Yanez just pieced him the fuck up, man. Yanez's hands are so lightning fast. I feel like when you... And he's like... Pop, 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 and he's digging the body and coming back up top. And he's just like crushing that fucking like left hook into your ribs. Going up. And his hands are like lightning, man. And he's very good at keeping the range that he needs to keep and getting out of the way of his opponent's strikes. He was way too fast for Kelley. Everything that Kelley threw, I felt like Yanez was out, came in, threw his own stuff, and then got back out, held where he needed to, got back in, did his work, boom, back out. And Tony just couldn't hit him, man. And it felt like when Yanez started putting those combinations together and landing as effectively as he was, you were like, okay, it's inevitable. And man, put Tony Kelley out, and fucking beautiful performance from Adrian Yanez. I'm not just saying this. I think Adrian Yanez might have the best pure hands in the UFC. I really think so. I think when you watch that motherfucker box, it's like, ooh, there's a crispness and a fluidity there that you don't see from a lot of guys. Ironically, the guy that I would have said like previous to this performance, and you know Yanez is a good boxer. He's one of the better boxers on like the card. Would have been Calvin Kattar probably. But I think if you look at the way that Yanez throws his hands, his technique and everything, he makes a real argument for it. That motherfucker can box. And one of the better, like, I don't know, I can't get over the fluidity in his hands and the speed and the fact that everything is always returning back to where it needs to be, right? Like he's out, he's back in, and he's just like keeping his distance. Man, Adrian Yanez is a fucking problem. He's a real problem. I think that he's going to be a contender at bantamweight. I really do. I think that those hands are hard to deal with, right?